What's up, guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another free picks video. First off, you guys know I like to say thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the Big Guy Bets movement. Thank you for subscribing. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? Like the video, comment below if you're tailing or if you have any questions, guys. I do appreciate everybody's comments. Questions, concerns, anything you guys ever need, I am here for you. I'm for the people. I do not work for the books. Fuck the books, okay? Forever. Let's go make some cash, okay? Before we get into the card today, guys, we're going to go ahead and talk about our VIP card from yesterday. When you bet the volume that we do on VIP and just in general in college baseball, you get to bet a lot of different teams, okay, guys? It's hard to bet on the same teams every day. It's hard to bet on a bunch of different things, okay? And you have to know quite a bit about a lot of different teams and a lot of different starters to be able to bet the amount that we have. We bet every single day. Most days, as long as there's more than 4 or 5 games on a card, I'm able to find some edge, at least in a couple games that I feel. So yesterday, the free pick was the first time in 5 days that it did not cash, okay? Very, very, very disappointing. We are now 15-7. We were 15-6 before yesterday. 15-7, UCF. I did a whole spiel on how UCF would come out. The bats would be hot again. They would do what they're supposed to do. They're the 5th ranked team in the country with batting average, and yesterday they had 4 or 5 hits. So nothing you can really do there. I did think that their money line would be a good play. They came out as -3.5. So at that point, I reached out to everybody on YouTube. I put in my pinned comment, UCF Oklahoma State money line parlay was the play, so that you can make your money that way instead of taking that -3.5, because that -3.5 is way too juicy on a midweek, especially when you have no idea who's pitching in the matchup, especially when I make the videos. So in this situation, I added Oklahoma State money line. They were able to cash and come through for us. But UCF with 4 errors just absolutely shoved it right up our ass. Super disappointing. I'm sorry that you guys missed that by the hook. Obviously, I missed it too. That sucks. They lost 3-2. Team just can't hit right now. They're still 5th in average in the entire country. They just don't want to get it done for us. They get themselves put on the no bet list probably for a while, because that was hard to watch. Super just disappointing when you're, playing a team like Jacksonville that's not too impressive. You're a pretty, good hitting team in UCF, and they just looked terrible at the plate. They were swinging at stupid pitches. They just couldn't do anything right, realistically, and so that's a bummer. You'll always hate to see a loss on a free pick or just in general when one of the teams has more hits than the other, but they don't win the game. Super disappointing, but that was an L. As far as the VIP card, another profitable day. It's not something that I'm too surprised about. We do put a lot of research into these VIP cards, and I'm starting to realize that midweek unders could be a play moving forward, because the books are starting to juice those puppies up hard, okay? I feel like we're getting a movement of college baseball, just people in general coming in and betting it, and the lines shift so much, especially after I post these videos. People go out and bet it. The books really shift those values really quickly. So that's why it's nice to get on top of it when I post it, because there's not too many people out there, if more than 5 people out there in general, posting content, and there's no one posting college baseball content every day like I am. So that is why these lines fluctuate so much. The ECU Duke under, that was a huge winner for us. That was a unit winner. Southern Miss money line, I'm sure, Southern Illinois, that's how much this team literally means nothing to anybody. Not too many people know. I don't even know their mascot, to be honest. It's like some dog, but I do know that they've got a bunch of dogs on the team. They were able to take advantage and beat, I don't even remember who they played yesterday, but we went ahead and cashed that one. And then Oral Roberts plus 4.5, okay? This was the one loser on the VIP card. Like I tell everybody, I love midweek dogs. I like teams that are going to be barking at home, especially teams like, so Oklahoma, okay, is who they played yesterday. They play in Tuscaloosa this weekend against Alabama. No one can't tell me that you maybe are looking forward to that game. In this game specifically, guys, Oral Roberts went up 2-0 in the first, and I literally was about to say, I'm him. I told everybody to sprinkle a little on the money line, plus 320. I had everything all ready to go. I was super excited that VIP was going to cash an outright doggy and all the other stuff. Yeah, they said fuck you, okay? They did not have another hit until the ninth inning, okay? Till the ninth fucking inning, okay? Oral Roberts was an absolute shit show. They have an amazing school name, but they are on the no but list as well, just because you cannot go ahead and put yourself, in a position to win the game early and then do nothing the rest of the game besides just give up hit after hit after hit, error after error, okay? So they, get themselves on the no bet list, but 2-1 on the day. Okay, positive day again. Always in the green in VIP, at least as much as we try, guys. We try to hit at an 80% clips. That's what we're still hanging around. But these games are getting a little bit tighter. Games are getting a little bit closer, and the books are getting a little bit sharper. So 2-1 on the day, +1 unit with the money line sprinkle, the minus 0.15 units. And again, guys, I always like to say the reason why I put my unit sizes on here, guys, is all about managing your bankroll. Okay, don't go all in. Don't ever parlay all the things that I'm doing. That is just not a way to make money long term, guys. That is why I put the unit sizes. No, whether you're a $5 better, $10 better, 100, 1,000, whatever you are, guys, that is why you stick to your unit sizes. That is why I tell you the certain units. And because it's important, okay? We put 0.15 unit is what we put on that to win a half a unit. That it's just a little sprinkle, like I said, because of that one. That one is also a loser, so that is 2-2 with plus 7.5 units on the day. Anytime you can go out of a gambling day either even or up, guys, that is a win. Okay, we're doing this for fun. It's for content. You come home, take your shoes off, get your Cheetos out, put your hands in, eat some Cheetos, get some Cheeto dick, all that different stuff, guys. So again, another positive day. Super excited. I need to kind of get into the video, but I will also promote this again, guys. We have one more pass remaining on the college baseball season. I'm once that is sold out, I'm done with it. We still have the college baseball weekend and month pass. We have our daily pass, and then the last pass that I do have on here, I'm gonna delete a few of these. We have the MLB season long pass. I will be putting a discount on this one. Okay, promo code YouTube for 50% off the season long pass. Okay, guys. This is going to be a huge one for us because MLB season is right around the corner. It actually starts tomorrow. Right now I'm recording this video on Wednesday, Wednesday morning, because I wanted to see if the college baseball lines are out. They still aren't, but MLB season is going to be amazing. We have a lot of fun content ready to be prepared for you guys. So this is going to be an awesome opportunity. Promo code YouTube for that. Okay, guys. So without further ado, let's get into the free picks. Okay. Yesterday was an interesting day, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and check out how yesterday went before I get into the free pick. A lot of upsets, okay? This is why I tell you guys bankroll management is important in the midweeks. Teams like Clemson, okay, at home against a hungry Coastal Carolina team. That is why none of my clients will ever get some of these, big dogs against a team that may be hungrier, because it just doesn't make sense, guys. These games mean absolutely nothing to some of these teams because they're looking forward to the weekend series, okay? They have too many important games on the weekend to worry about a midweek, okay? Florida continues their skid in there. Wake Forest finally showed up in a midweek. Good for them, okay? There was another one that I was really interested in, this Louisville-Cincinnati game, guys. Louisville just absolutely getting shit pumped by Cincinnati, a team that's not really all that impressive. Alabama barely squeaked one out the other day. And at Dallas Baptist, our dear Dallas Baptist, Abilene Christian was able to take care of business against them. Super disappointing for my DBU boys, but it is what it is. UC Irvine continuing to stay hot. LSU scored 9 runs in the first inning against Louisiana. I think they even maybe scored more. And then the Arkansas, my dear Pigs, okay? That was a really tough one to watch. They gave up 5 runs in the top of the ninth to absolutely screw some people in that. So that was really tough to see. I mean, obviously, again, this game means absolutely zero to them and everything to Missouri State. So just one of those opportunities that it is not ever smart, guys, to take, big favorites at home or even on the road during this midweek stretch, especially as we get further on down the year. These coaches are going to literally take someone from calculus class, whether they are on the team or not, and throw him on the bump and say, hey, do what you got to do, okay? There's not going to be very good pitching performances later on in the year, and that is because they are saving all their good performances for later. So they got to save their good arms throughout the year. So that's kind of that. Okay, without further ado, guys, I can't go into the entire board because the board is absolutely shit. We're not surprised. It's one of those weird days where there's just a lot of teams that you're just like, this sucks, okay? So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and get into the free play, okay? I have 0 lines out still on DraftKings, to my knowledge. Yet why would we have any? There are never lines. This is why the college baseball betting world is very hard for you guys, but you know what? I'm still doing content every single day. So with this specific game, guys, it looks bad on paper when you look at it, okay? But the thing about Notre Dame, okay, they have played very, very, very solid teams to this point, okay? Wake Forest on the road at the couch, hard place to play, got swept, okay? They went to Clemson, lost 2 of 3, were able to win the Sunday game, okay? So at this point, you're looking at 1-5 or 1-6, or no, 1-5 on their road games, but now they are at home. They're playing good teams, okay, but now they're playing a Michigan State team that's nowhere near the talent that they've been playing against. Even this Georgia Tech team, they finally just got put into the rankings, the D1 baseball rankings at number 25. They got swept by them at home recently, just this last week, okay, and did not play well at all. They got beat by pretty bad, okay? But the thing about Georgia Tech is they're one of the best hitting teams in the country, if not maybe the top 5, okay? So Michigan State is not that, okay? They're playing at home. They haven't won a home game, obviously, since Butler last week. It looks to me as if they are a good midweek team to be betting on because they've taken care of business every single time they've had a midweek. They beat Winthrop both times in their midweek here. They beat Butler here. This is another midweek opportunity. They do have Florida State coming into town, but no one wants to be playing Florida State coming off of 4 losses at home, okay? They are not going to be looking ahead, in my opinion. They are going to be playing a team that not necessarily is playing someone good coming up, but they're not the greatest team overall. Like, you look at their schedule, guys, there is no one that jumps off the page that they've either beaten or played, okay? The best team, in my opinion, when looking at this, that they have played is Michigan, and they lost to them, okay? Michigan is not a good team this year, and going from Pennsylvania to Indiana, not the biggest deal in the world, but the thing that I like to note is it's their last game on a road trip before they go back home and play a series, okay? I believe in this game they're looking forward to going home. They don't really care as much about this game. Notre Dame just lost 3 straight at home in conference games that mattered to them. At home in front of their crowd, they're going to want to come out and absolutely fight for this one. I think that these guys maybe will be plus money dogs. At this point, I don't know what the books are going to do. This is why I like to hold off on my videos. It almost seems like when I post these videos, the books, reverse stuff and do some stupid bullshit where they basically take everything that I'm saying and then put in a juice line. I swear they're listening into us. It's some weird shit. So that is why I try to do my videos, but while the lines are out, but they never, anyways, regardless, guys, we are going to go ahead and take Notre Dame on the money line. Notre Dame has this guy pitching on the bump. Just another tidbit for you guys. He's thrown 18 innings this year, 21 strikeouts. I don't really necessarily like the hits per innings pitched, but I do like 4 walks and 18 innings pitched. As long as you're throwing strikes for me, that is all I care about, especially to a Michigan team that does not hit the ball very well. And Michigan will be throwing this kid that has not thrown over 2 innings all year. The one time that he did throw 2 innings against Western Michigan, guys, he had 2 earned, 3 walks, and 3 Ks, okay? Not very good. The last time he pitched was a couple days ago, only threw 0.2 innings. They're going to be trying to staff this game or at least get the most out of this guy. I would assume he doesn't throw more than 2 innings. This is where Notre Dame takes advantage, okay, guys? Without further ado, that is going to be the play, guys. Notre Dame money line, okay? I think that this is going to be a plus money player, at least even money. So let's go ahead and take Notre Dame on the money line. I love you all. Best of luck in all your bets today and in this weekend. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.